Joi. What's up? The Jawn Joi is here.
Jawn Joi.
The Jawn Joi.
The young John.
Young Jawn Joi.
What's up? It's your girl, the Jawn Joi. Now, I have a dope individual in the building. I mean, he's flashy, he's stylish. He the young cool kid, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta give it to him. Cyrus Smith, what's poppin'?
What's good? Appreciate you for having me.
No, thank you for coming through. It's a pleasure. You also, I see you brought somebody with you. DJ Waffles, what's up?
Man, chilling. Slow motion is better than that, man.
Hey, I feel you. Gotta keep it moving. All right, so I did my research. I seen that you do not curse.
I do not.
I don't know if you know too much about me, but I do curse.
You
So I
fine.
said I'm going to make it a challenge for myself today. Okay, this is like the centered joy. Okay, so let's get this. Oh, I was about to say it. Let's give this a go. All right. So I know you just said off air. We were just talking. You said you were in the studio. You just came from Patchwork. Like, how was everything over there? What was that vibe like?
It's a really good vibe over there. The people there are really cool. They actually, like, I know the engineer, he's not just like, oh, yeah, like everything works. Like, he actually pitches in ideas, which is pretty cool. He tells me, oh, yeah, this is cool, this is not.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate that. Like, it means a lot. Just, he's not like a yes man.
No.
Like, a lot of hype people are. But
No, yeah.
yeah,
Especially when you're
groupies.
paying the money to record and
Yeah,
stuff like that. You want
exactly.
somebody that's going to be like, do that take again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not too many times, because then it's like, man, you just trying to
I'm
take
like,
my money.
man.
I ain't going to get nothing done.
Yeah, nah, he does tell me to do it again. Like, nah,
Yeah, you know, somebody that actually, you know, is invested in your music as well.
Yeah,
Now,
definitely.
first, I want to welcome you to Mean Street Studios. You know, like,
Yeah.
welcome
Thank
to the
you.
marvelous Mean
Thank
Street
you.
Studios. You know, we would be happy to house you too here as a home if you would like to record. So, you know, just let me know.
Of course.
I mean, we could talk about
Definitely.
that. So I see you're headed out to Cali soon. You headed out to Cali?
Yeah,
All right,
Saturday.
Saturday for a show.
Yes.
Now, the name of the venue is Whiskey Go Go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that sounds like people drink there. You're 17, so like
Yeah,
you have to be
well,
like 21.
you know,
like
you know, it's
you
just
get the
like,
pass.
yeah, I
I'm
do
the
get the
artist.
pass.
You
I do
the
get
pass?
the, yeah, I get the
You
pass.
get the pass a lot.
Yeah, I
So
do.
it's-
Like, just depending on like where I perform. Like,
Uh-huh.
if I feel like I want to perform at the place, they'll be like, give them the pass.
Mhm.
Like, I'm an artist.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
always fun when you get that pass. when you're
Definitely,
young.
like South by Southwest. I had to use that pass.
You got that pass.
Yeah.
Oh, it was lit, huh?
Yeah, it really was lit. It was lit.
It was lit. All right. So, what's it like when you're in the clubs and you're like, dang, I ain't even like, I'm not really old enough to be in here, and you're getting to perform, and obviously the crowd is older than you. What's the reaction like?
Usually, you know, I don't really perform in clubs, but
Okay.
when I do, I just like the different experience. I'm
Mhm.
like, wow, because I usually do like stations and stuff like that.
Okay.
So I'm like, okay, this is different. It's not like a badge. It's just different. But people are still rocking with it. So it's like people are closer together. I like when people are like closer together than
More
me.
intimate,
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
intimate settings.
Definitely.
All right. So I wanna get into your name, Cyrus Smith.
Yeah.
Okay. That's your real name?
Yeah, Cyrus Smith, but people call me Kid 16.
Okay, Kid 16, Cyrus Smith. Okay, so you
Yeah.
got like, is one like an alter ego?
Yep, Kid 16.
All right, so break down Kid 16. What's Kid 16? Who is Kid 16?
So, you know, a lot of people have great years, and mine was when I was 16. And that's actually when I started really doing music, too. It has a lot of meanings behind it. My age, I'm also where I'm from, you know, Inglewood, 1600. So, like, I was just like, you know what? I want to come up with Kid 16. Like,
So for you to say 16 was an amazing year, that's dope.
yeah.
I don't know what most 16-year-olds do. My 16-year-old was what was that, 90 years ago? And I was just trying to get through school, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you, but like besides like getting through school, it was a really good year. It was lit.
So
A lot
what
of
made
good
it lit
things
for you?
happened.
What made it lit for you?
I guess it's the things I did that I never got to do growing up because like, well, I'm not gonna say like, I just grew up with a struggle. It's common. It's not like I grew up worse than most people. It's just, you know, how I grew up. And I never really got to do some things like, I think I went go-kart racing with like fast go-karts and started driving. Well,
You got
I
the
did
L? You got the L? You got your L?
Not yet.
Not yet. It's cool. It's cool. It's common.
Not yet. But yeah, I did a lot of things, shows, never did it. But yeah, just doing a lot of things I never got to do. I got my first Balenciaga.
Oh, all right. I see.
Yeah, I
see,
got my
yes.
first Balenciagas. That was pretty cool.
All right.
I love those shoes.
Kid 16. All right.
Louboutins, red bottoms.
That's the goals for 16. Y'all hear me? All y'all 16-year-olds out there, catch up real quick. All right. So back to your name real quick, and then we're gonna jump around. But Cyrus Smith, your real name. I think sometimes do you ever get people confused with Cyrus Smith with Jaden Smith? Does that ever run?
Yo, I got it once. Okay, so just recently I went to the Kids Choice Award, and Jaden Smith was there. But I was lining up, and they were like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "Yeah, it's Cyrus Smith," and they're like, "You mean Jaden Smith?" And I was like, "No, like, do I look like Jaden?" But yeah, that was probably the only confusion I got. Yeah, that's probably the only thing.
Cool.
Because I usually go by Cyrus.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Smith's just my last name.
Look, that's what it is. You can't that's your name.
Yeah.
I mean, his name is Jaden, and
Yeah.
he ran off with, so he really is. He's confusing people.
Yeah.
All right, so you were talking about your upbringing, being from Inglewood and things like that. But did you live in Inglewood your whole life?
No. After Inglewood, I went to Crenshaw, and I moved around a lot growing up. So, Inglewood, Woodlake, Calabasas. Yeah, just moving around a lot.
Do you live in Atlanta now?
Yes, I do.
Okay, when did you come to Atlanta?
In 2010. So I've been here for a minute.
Okay, so you went to school out here for some time.
Yep.
What was that like, the switch from Cali to Atlanta? I mean, it's a little culture switch.
Well, yeah,
especially with people.
I had no friends, but coming to a new school, of course, and you always meet that one person that will like always be there for you, which I did meet. I was just lucky enough to meet him. He was pretty cool. So, going through, I also moved a lot in here, but going through the school changes, I always had that one person that was there. But it was especially the weather. The weather's weird out here. It's confusing. It can never stay one. Yeah,
yes.
it would be like
80 degrees
sunny,
and then it's 50.
yeah, and then sunny and then raining. I'm like, okay, but yeah, it was definitely a change.
What do you like about Atlanta? What's like some fun stuff that you like to do in the city of Atlanta? What do you do?
Top golf.
Top golf.
Top golf, go kart. Like I said, go kart racing.
Andretti's.
Yeah.
You been to Andretti's?
K1 Speed, but
Okay.
I have been to Andretti's.
Okay.
That's how I found out what that was. I was like, what? Not gonna lie, didn't know what Chick-fil-A was until I came out here.
They don't have Chick-fil-A in Cali?
Well, they do now.
Oh,
They
I
did
think
more.
I seen something about that.
did.
I think I seen when the first one got put up.
Yeah, Waffle House. Didn't know what that was. Came down here and I was like, okay.
So what's some spots you miss in Cali?
Well, I still go there, but I do miss a lot of things that are there, particularly like the Grove, the mall.
Yeah.
Like I just went there a lot, and I never really, even though I went there a lot, I never like got to every single store that I wanted to. So, but I will go back and visit family. I still have some family out there who I go and visit, so it's pretty cool.
All right, speaking of the Grove and shopping, I see you got the fit. He can dress. I'm gonna give it to you.
Thank you.
Most 16-year-olds ain't dressing like this. I mean, he got the ice. He got the he got the Balenciagas on. I think those are the new Johns everybody's copying.
Oh
You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like
the
you're fresh.
Balenciaga
Like,
socks.
do you style yourself?
I do style
Oh,
myself.
so that's
I
another
feel like
talent.
Yeah, I feel like
I
if
can't
I'm gonna
dress, I
go
need
out my best and I'm gonna look my best, and I have to do it
Uh-huh.
because I know I'm gonna do it right, But sometimes I do get other inputs, but mostly it comes from me. Like this. This came from me.
I gotta give it to you.
Thank you.
So, what are like some of your favorite stores to shop at?
I like to shop at Zoomies.
Okay.
I shop at there a lot.
You skate at all?
Nah, I used to. I used to with my brother. Me and my brother used to skate. We used to have this like steep hill. After I mean,
I think we've all tried to skate.
I got 3rd-degree burns,
Oh,
everywhere.
no,
Like
I think I gave up before it can get.
But Zoomies, I like to shop at Louis.
Okay.
But that's now.
Yeah.
But I still like to shop at like other stores. Like I still shop at Foot Locker, stores like that. Yeah.
All right, so you're iced out, blingy. If y'all can all see on camera, he's real blingy. What's your favorite piece of jewelry that you have?
I actually have this piece that it was like one of my first ones, and I call it the Uzi piece because it's like a cartoon Uzi.
Oh, I seen that. Is it like a Bart Simpson or something like that? It looks like a cartoon.
It's just like it's a Scott Pilgrim versus the World, like that kind of cartoon one. And so I was like, yo, this is actually my favorite one. I hope he gets to see it one day, but he doesn't. I still got it. So I really think it's cool because I never knew. Like my jeweler, Z the jeweler. Shout out to him because he like makes my visions real. Like I used to have another one I draw in picture and he didn't know what to do with it. So, but this one he does definitely.
All right. So speaking of Uzi, do you like get inspiration from Uzi? Because I guess like if some people look at your style, how you dress, kind of, you'd be like, oh, you could kind of see like maybe there's a little Uzi inspiration. Do you get any inspiration from him at all?
I do respect him a lot, and of course I like a lot of his music. But then again, I try to stay me, so people don't have to like. Yeah. Oh yeah, you look like Uzi. Like,
no, I wouldn't say you look like Uzi. No. Oh yeah. I wouldn't say you look like Uzi, but you could tell that he somewhat like has influenced like your style.
Yeah, definitely. I mean? But I don't like. I'm not trying to be like a clone. Yeah. Like, I'm just trying to be me. But
I mean,
he does.
You're missing the tats, missing the face tats.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You're a lot more calmer. You know what I mean? So I mean, you're real chill. But I mean,
a lot of music influenced me. Like I grew up listening to like 3 Days Grace and stuff like that.
So who else did you grow up listening? Like who did you grow up listening to, and who's on your playlist right now? So let's start with who you grew up listening to.
Paramore.
Okay.
Definitely Haley from Paramore. Drake. Yeah, I used to go on the bus and that Forever song always saw that played, and I'm like, I still like it. Drake. Let's see who else. Redman. Definitely grew up listening to Redman. Busta Rhymes. Yeah, like Lil Wayne, Young Money, and stuff like that.
And who's on your playlist right now besides yourself? Because I know as artists, you listen to yourself a lot.
I do actually. Who's on my playlist? I know Haley still is on my playlist.
She's dope.
Yeah. Not on my playlist a lot, but this new song, Wait, by Maroon 5, that's on my playlist. Uzi, Dej Loaf.
Okay.
I love her sound. Yeah, just, it's not that big, but that's what I listen to.
No, you know what I mean? It's always interesting to hear the artist's taste of music and who you listen to. Let's talk about Cyrus versus the Forces of Evil.
A kid versus the Forces of Evil.
Okay, Kid versus the Forces of Evil. What is that? Break it down for me.
So there's this show called Star versus the Forces of Evil.
Okay.
And I'm really like into the show. I think it's really cool how she does her, Oh, if you don't know the show. Oh, you don't know the show.
So you're just going to have to catch me up real quick.
All right, so the show is this girl, she's like, she got some powers, and then she's with this normal dude, and then, they just go around versing Forces of Evil. It's just how, it's just in the name. And, I just started watching the show. I was like, yo, this is actually cool, and I kind of want the name. I like the name. So Kid 16, like, that's my alter ego, so Kid versus the Forces of Evil. So,
I'm sure in the show, the main character has their own forces of evil, right? What are your forces of evil?
No, you didn't get me. No, you didn't get me because it's kind of like different, like haters, but they're still like they just give me like negative thoughts, but they also help me improve. But even though I get like negativity from them, it's still kind of like helping me, but I'll cancel that out. So that's like a force of evil to me. Stress, like
force of evil.
Yeah. That's just another thing that like anything bad that gets to me, which is like, stress.
So how do you get over your force of evil? Like how do you, avoid the stress or manage your stress or deal with the haters or block the haters?
Yeah, me personally, I just don't care what people think. Like, I'm going to be me at the end of the day. There's no one who I would rather be than me. And that's just how I did that, just my attitude towards it. I try to not let it get to me. Sometimes it does, and, when it does, you just got to be like, brush it off. They just... Me, I try to change it around. I'm like, they just hating because you want to be me,
I mean, I'm sure a lot of 16-year-olds would want to be you. He's iced out, he can dress and he's lit. So,
thank you.
I'm sure you get a lot of haters.
I do. Man, I'm like, you just kind of coughing. I'm like, what?
You know what you tell them? Hating is a sign of failure. It's a weak emotion.
Yeah, definitely. And me, I just don't I don't understand why people want to hate on success. Like, you should be happy for that person. Like, that's doing them. You just need to get better, you know?
It's motivation. Some people don't take it as motivation.
Facts.
I gotta give it to you. I'm just sitting here thinking. I'm like, yo, he's so mature. Like, you're really you're 17. Like, you're really mature. I mean, I'm still childish.
I mean, I can be mature. I can be child. I can be childish.
No, I'm just saying your mannerism. You carry yourself very mature. So I just gotta give that to you. Like, big ups to you.
Oh, growing up, you know, my mom working as hard as she can. You know, I got to give it to her. Thanks. And you know, but growing up, I kind of raised myself. But I did have my uncles. My uncles were there, father figures. And but you know, for the most part, I grew up taking care of my mom, doing me, you know, taking care of the both of us, and you know, that I mean, that's just made me today. So I just feel like I can carry myself a lot better now that
So I wanna hop into the music, and I wanna first, how are we looking, guys? Have I cursed at all?
not that I noticed.
Yo, I'm lit. I can really do this. Like, I can really do this. I'm so proud of myself. Like, y'all don't understand right now. All right, so your choice to not curse. Do you just not curse in your music? Or you just don't curse at all?
I don't curse. I don't curse in my music.
So he be out here throwing the
well,
bombs
nah.
around.
I try.
Yes,
You know, sometimes it slips. Like, if I get angry, I'm like, ugh. Yeah. But, you know, I work on it. I just, you know, like, just me personally, I just feel like in music you don't have to curse. You know, get the point across. And I feel like with cleaner music, a lot of people can relate more, especially like kids. You know, kids my age. You know. Some of them do curse. I'm not, but you know, most of them don't. So that's what I look like. I look at the bigger picture and who I can connect with the most. Yeah. So yeah.
I think also not cursing in your music, it leads you to a space where your creativity, your train of thought, whatever you're trying to express, doesn't get blocked. Because if you're cursing in your songs, a lot of times just bleep or it has to get censored at certain points. So it's like your voice kind of gets taken from you because of the language you're using. So I want to say big ups to you for that, especially in the generation that we're in.
Thank you.
And I mean, drugs are the coolest thing to do for people, and
it's
cursing. Yeah, I mean, so it's like, I want to say thank you for being true to you.
Thank you.
And not letting that you know, have any influence on you, what everybody else is doing. Okay, so your single Bags is out.
Yes.
The video's out for it. Dope video.
Thank you.
Really creative.
Thank you.
My first question is, you seem like a really good kid. You be skipping school?
Only,
I mean, you was calling the principal up.
Only
you was calling
when
the principal up. And you was like,
only, you know, only
what was your
when
name
music.
in it? You said you was a big somebody. Who was it?
Big Cyrus.
Yeah, Big Cyrus. I'm Big
Uncle
Cyrus.
Big Cyrus.
I'm
That's
Uncle
what it
Big
was.
Cyrus. Calling the principal.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm either absent when music calls. You know, that's just what I want to do. So that's a gotta do thing. But they don't care if my grades are good, which they are looking good. So
they just care.
they're like, look, you don't have to. We would want you to be here, but if your grades are looking fantastic, then we can work something out with the days you missed. And they understand that I'm trying to do music. So that's one thing. Like I didn't think they would understand, but they do. And I think that's really cool.
I mean, it's technically a job.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
definitely a job.
There's not too much they can say about that. School. Do you have, like, are you interested in going to, like, college post-graduation of high school? Or is it just you want to focus more on, you know, your career and your artistry? Yeah,
that I really want to focus on my career. Like, school, you can have that to back up on, and that's a good idea. Great, do it. But to me, a backup idea is just, I would, like most people say, no, it's not setting up for failure, but I want to work as hard as I can to make this a living. And if I don't have to go to school, then great. If I can be set for the rest of my life and help other people, then great. Then, but I can always go back to college, I feel like.
No, you're right. College is always there. All right, so in the music, I see you've been grinding, you've been working. You got DJ Waffles right here with you. Shout out to Waffles. What's up y'all sleeve? What's going on?
I don't know.
What y'all working on?
I don't know. We just were ready to shock the people, man. Because, like I said, he's 17. He's 17, and I just think that is something new. It's just about the way that we actually market it to the people.
Yeah.
But I just think that they're gonna love him. That's why I'm with him. It ain't for nothing else. It's because I just know that.
He's hilarious.
I know. They
Just
better.
imagine dealing with this all the time. But yeah, I just feel that he could win, and I don't really attach to artists, but it was just something about him that made me attach to him, and it's like we've been tight ever since. So I'm rocking with him, and I think he's gonna go.
Real tight.
But I don't think I know.
That's dope.
There we go. There we
There
go.
you go.
I see you picture with a few other people, Zaytoven.
Young Land,
Yeah.
the Beat Monster, definitely. Honorable C Note. That
Shout out
was
to
really
C-Note,
cool.
that's
Yeah,
the
shout out to
homie.
C Note. Definitely. He's a really cool dude. You know, I didn't know he was vegan.
Yeah.
He came up.
Yeah, he lost a lot of weight too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
From
yo.
doing that. Yeah.
Yeah, shouts out to him though.
So
30 Rock.
shout out to 30 Rock,
Yeah,
that's the homie
30
too.
Rock. Definitely.
So what's it like to be able to, be able to work with such great people at such a young age?
Being young, I'm like, okay, there's big people. All they're gonna do is, send me music, send me beats, work on it. I never expected them to be at the studio. Like when I saw them at the studio, I was like, okay, this is a different feeling. I like it. And we were vibing, we were rocking, and they Young Land and B Monster even like, yo, we can do a video. I was like, yo, we just did a video to a new single, All Star. But
that's dope.
yeah. And I was just vibing with every single one of them. They're unique in every way. Zaytoven can play the piano, and I really, cause I can play the piano. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's
I can play
dope.
piano, and I was like, yo, he can really play the piano, and I was vibing with 30 Rock. We about to get back into it pretty soon. Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you've gotten from one of them, like 30 or Zay or C-Note?
Zay, I think, he was just like, he actually gave me a really good idea for a song, and he like made me think about it. He was like, yo, you gotta like thank God for the sauce, like for the sauce you dripping in. You really fly. Like he was like, I don't think you really notice it, but you really fly. And I was like, yo, appreciate it. Yo. And I was like, now I got it. And he just told me to keep working because you never know when your hit's gonna be. Because he was like, yeah, I made a song for blah 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 and it hit. And he was like, okay, that's just another hit. Then I made another beat for this person and it hit. And he was like, okay, I see what I'm doing now. So, I just keep pushing forward.
But all right. So, are you already on a college tour? Or are you about to go on your college tour?
About to.
Okay, so you're about to go on your college tour, and you got Fayetteville State, Elizabeth State, Shaw, North Carolina Central. You got a lot of colleges lined up. Excited?
Yeah, very excited. I like to, especially if it's like music. I make my music for like my age, really. Either below or a little bit above. But if I can do that in like, a certain area where I know they're gonna be my age, then that's pretty cool. Like that's lit.
You ever performed at a college before?
No. It's my first time.
Get ready for the college.
Get
life.
ready.
College life.
Is it good? I don't know.
I mean, it's good. I had a great experience. I had a great college life. I went to Clark Atlanta. I graduated in 2015. Like college was fun. It's some of the most memorable years of your life.
Okay.
So I mean, they're definitely
Kind of
going to
scared
be
me just a little bit.
No, I'm just saying. Some of them could be wild. You know what I mean? So it's just like have fun, turn up, live life. You know what I mean? And definitely, they'll feel the energy. As long as you hype, they're gonna be hype. Where am I going with this? Okay, new music. EP Relate.
Oh, yeah.
Do you have an EP coming soon?
The EP that's coming soon is Kid versus the Forces of Evil.
Okay, do you have a date for it yet?
I do not have a date for it, but do I have a date for it?
We
looking at it. We looking at it, but it's coming real soon. So I can't wait to show, because like me, I've never been really so excited over my own music. I've always had a number now. I think I'm my number one fan. Like, I be listening to music every day, take a break, come back to it. I'll be like, yo, this is hard. Like, I just said that. Like, yeah, so I can't wait to show these people,
I'm excited to hear it. I'm excited to hear it. Do you have any features on it, or is it just a? It's
just gonna be me. I think, yeah, because the first project I want to do, I just want it to be me. I want to, do me right now, and then like later on I can do features and stuff like that.
Okay, where I had got like stumped up at before I remember my question. How was it opening for Cardi B and Moneybagg Yo?
Oh, yo, that was crazy. Like there was that was probably like my biggest show. It was, and there was so many people there. But you know, I thought I was gonna get nervous, but then like even before they showed me a lot of love before I even went on stage. I was like, all right, I got this. So did my show, did my thing. Still, it was really lit. I was like, yo. Even after the show, they were cheering. I was like, yo, all right, gotta get some food. Went up there to get food. People were coming up to me like, yo. It's like, yo, this is like crazy. This is crazy. Like, they don't even know me yet, but I just did a show for them. Now they're coming up to me, asking for stuff. I think it was pretty cool.
So how'd you prepare for it going out there in front of such a big audience and it being like one of your biggest shows? How'd you prepare for that moment?
Honestly, you know, I was just chilling. I listen to music sometimes. Like, I'll listen to some hype music. I would even listen to my own music, like unreleased stuff, and I'll be like, all right, I got this. And, you know, I just go out there and do my thing. I never really been the type to get nervous on stage, you know. If they dare to listen to music, so I'm going to give them music.
All right, so I seen in the clip of your show, you came out with like 2 girls on your arm. I was like, yo, he is young, he fly, and he a player. Like, what?
Well, nah, I'm not a
but
player.
hold on, you have a girlfriend? I seen you have a girlfriend?
I do.
Okay, so I mean, do you, bro?
I do. But you know, that was just a look.
It was cool.
Like,
I was like, yo.
They're like, you got a fur coat.
Yeah.
Right, throw 2 girls on each arm.
Yeah,
like,
it was dope.
right.
It was dope. I got it really was like, I haven't seen no youngin' do that. It was, bring it back. It was dope. All right, so Cyrus Smith, I wish you the best. But before we get out of here, you're 17, you're making big moves. You're level-headed. You have great people surrounding you. What else do you see for your career? Like, where do you want to see your career go?
I just want to widen my variety of music. Like, I don't want to just be known, oh, yeah, he does hip-hop. I want to do hip-hop, pop, you know, some alternative in there. I just don't want to stay in one genre, and I want to just reach out to people, especially the young people, because you know they control this, they control everything.
They can,
they
control who's hot.
exactly. And if you got them, then you straight, you set. But really, you know, I don't do it for the money. I definitely do it for the people, and if they're happy, then I'm happy. You know. Yeah. And I just want to make as many people happy as possible without making them hate me. But, you know, there are going to be some of those people. So, and my team really believes in me, and that really makes me believe in myself because, you know, up until not too long ago, I didn't really believe in myself like that, and that was kind of dragging me down. But now I really do.
How did you start finding that, the belief in yourself?
When I started making music, and they were pushing me to do it right, and I was like, I was kind of like an inside kind of person, and then they took me out my shell, and I started messing around with it, and it started to be, you know, natural. Yeah. And it's just like, yo, this is good. Then when I can put my music on repeat, I'm like, yo, I'm set. If I can put it on repeat, it's good. It's good to me, you know.
You bet. So let everybody know where they can find you at so they can put your music on repeat.
You can find me at Cyrus Smith Music on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, and link in my bio. You can find my music on iTunes. It's Cyrus Smith, Bags, new single. Go get it.
It's lit. Thank you for coming through. I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
We out.
I love it when they keep it thorough with me, 'cause I hate when people lie so comfortably. I love it when they keep it thorough with me, 'cause I hate when people lie so comfortably.